Imagine waking up one morning and feeling your legs lighter, without that heaviness that ruins your day, without cramps, without burning in the ankles, without the sensation of carrying blocks of cement. That was the experience of many elderly people when they discovered that a natural oil, easy to apply in just a few minutes before bed, could give back something as valuable as rest. It's not about an expensive pill, massages in luxury clinics, or miracle solutions. It's something simple, accessible, and backed both by the experience of those who have used it and by studies confirming its benefits. As the years go by, the legs become one of the most strained parts of the body. Inflammation is a clear sign that the system is no longer working as it should. This can happen due to fluid retention, since the kidneys don't filter as well as before and excess water accumulates in the ankles and calves. It can also be caused by poor circulation, when the veins lose strength and blood no longer flows as efficiently. Added to this is a sedentary lifestyle, spending many hours sitting down out of fear of falling or from pure fatigue, which only makes things worse. And to complicate matters even more, some medications for blood pressure or the heart alter the balance of fluids and worsen the situation. The consequences are not just physical. When the legs are swollen, walking becomes more difficult, climbing stairs feels like climbing a mountain, and even simple tasks turn into challenges. Little by little, the person avoids movement, which in turn increases inflammation even more. It becomes a vicious cycle: pain, less movement, more swelling, more fatigue, and entire nights without being able to sleep. Breaking this cycle doesn't always require invasive treatments or large expenses. In many cases, what really helps is turning to what nature already offers us. And here comes an oil that, when used consistently, achieves what so many desire: lighter legs and restorative rest. A clear example is that of an elderly woman who struggled for years with swelling in her ankles. Every afternoon her legs burned, she felt as if something was squeezing her from the inside, and at night the pain woke her up repeatedly. She tried everything: creams, ice, pillows, but nothing brought lasting relief. Until she discovered this oil. It wasn't an instant miracle, but on the very first night she noticed that the cramps decreased. In just a few days, she was able to sleep for more hours in a row. Within 2 weeks, she was getting up with less pain and with the sensation that her legs were coming back to life. The most interesting part is that it's not about secret formulas or unknown products. These are natural oils that have been used for generations. Arnica, cypress, and rosemary, a simple yet powerful combination. Arnica, with its anti-inflammatory action, helps reduce swelling and stimulate microcirculation. Cypress, with its mild vasoconstrictor effect, strengthens the veins and supports blood flow. And rosemary, beyond its familiar aroma, tones, relieves muscle pain, and improves peripheral circulation. What's most important is that its benefits don't depend on miracles, but on consistency. A nightly massage with just a few drops is enough for the swelling to gradually decrease, the pain to lessen, and restful sleep to return. That's the key, turning it into a simple nightly habit. Now that you already know which oils are the most effective, the essential thing is to learn how to use them so they really work. Because it's not enough to simply have them at home. The key lies in applying them the right way and avoiding the most common mistakes that make many people believe they don't work at all. The best time to apply them is at night, right before going to bed. During rest, the body enters a natural repair mode. The muscles relax, circulation improves slightly, and while lying down, gravity no longer pushes fluids downward. This is the perfect moment for the oils to act for hours without interruption. The process is simple. You need a base or carrier oil, such as almond, coconut, or jojoba oil. They serve to dilute essential oils, protect the skin, and improve absorption. In the palm of your hand, just add 1 tablespoon of the base oil and 5 to 7 drops of arnica. If you want to boost the effect, add 1 or 2 drops of cypress or rosemary. Then mix gently, and it's ready to apply. Massage is fundamental. Start at the ankles and move upward toward the knees, using circular and gentle movements, always in an ascending direction. It's not about strength, but about consistency. This moment should last between 5 and 10 minutes on each leg, enough time for the oils to penetrate and also for you to enter a state of relaxation. Many people who have tried it say that after a few days, their legs already feel lighter even before bedtime. Now, let's talk about the most common mistakes. The first is believing that more quantity means better results. That's a misconception. Essential oils are highly concentrated, and applying too much can irritate the skin or cause discomfort. A few drops, well distributed, are more than enough. The second mistake is using them pure, without dilution. While some gentler oils can be applied directly, most need a base oil to avoid irritating the skin. Dilution not only protects, but also helps the oil spread better and cover the entire desired area. Another common mistake is thinking that any oil works the same way. That's not true. Each one has different properties. Some are relaxing, others stimulate circulation, others reduce inflammation. That's why it's so important to choose the right ones for each problem. In the case of swollen legs, arnica, cypress, and rosemary are the most recommended. Finally, there's impatience. Many people expect immediate results and get frustrated if they don't notice them after just one night. But real changes come with consistency. Improvement is usually noticed after 1 or 2 weeks of regular use. It's not magic, it's discipline. What you apply today, your body will thank you for tomorrow. If you incorporate this ritual as part of your nightly routine, with dim lights, deep breathing, and a few minutes dedicated to yourself, you won't just be relieving your legs. You'll also be sending a message to your mind that it's time to rest and restore. This combination of physical and mental care is what truly makes the difference. You already know which oil is most recommended, how to apply it, and which mistakes to avoid. But what's most interesting is that the benefits are not limited only to leg inflammation. Many elderly people who turned this practice into a habit discovered improvements in other aspects of their health they never expected. One of them is the lymphatic system. It works like a network of channels that eliminate excess fluids, toxins, and waste from the body. With age, it tends to slow down, which contributes to swelling and the feeling of heaviness. Nightly massages with oils such as arnica, cypress, or rosemary help activate this system, promoting the body's natural drainage. The result: less fluid retention, less inflammation, and a body that feels lighter and more agile from the inside. Another benefit is the impact on sleep. It's not just about the anti-inflammatory effect of the oils, but about the ritual itself. Taking a few minutes to massage your legs, breathe deeply, and relax before bed calms both body and mind. And if you add a few drops of lavender or chamomile, rest tends to be even deeper and more restorative. Sleeping better also means having more energy throughout the day and less irritability. In addition, circulation improves throughout the entire body, not just in the legs. Many report less tingling in their feet and hands, less sensation of cold, and more mobility. Over time, small gestures like getting out of bed or walking a few steps no longer feel like such a great effort. There is, however, an important point: the quality of the oil you choose. Not all products available on the market are pure or effective. Always look for oils that list the botanical name on the label, that indicate a natural extraction method, such as cold pressing or steam distillation, and that don't contain artificial fragrances or additives. A cheap oil without quality control will not only fail to work but can also harm your skin. If you prefer, you can even prepare a homemade oil yourself by infusing dried arnica, rosemary, or chamomile in almond oil or olive oil for a few weeks. To maximize results, combine the massage with simple habits. Elevate your legs for a few minutes before sleeping, drink a small glass of water or a light herbal tea to stay hydrated, have a low-salt dinner to avoid fluid retention, and move a little during the day. There's no need to run or make great efforts. Just walking a few minutes, moving your feet, or doing light exercises at home is enough. The sum of these details is what transforms the routine into a real change. Don't expect miracles in just one night, but if you maintain consistency, in a few weeks you'll notice that your legs feel lighter, your rest is improved, and your daily energy has increased. What may seem small, a bit of oil, a massage, a few minutes of self-care, can have a huge impact on your quality of life. And here lies the most important truth. It's not only about relieving today's pain, but about taking care of your body for the years to come. Because every decision counts. And if each night you choose to take care of yourself, your body will respond. In the end, the most powerful thing is not the oil itself, but your commitment to giving yourself the chance to feel better.